Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 3. So I can't 100% remember why, but we're going to explore town. Then we need to go to Captain Schmidt and get our new plane, and go to Dragon Valley. A masterpiece is born. You there, would you like to read my new novel, The Empty Ruins? Yeah, I'll take a look. Well, I'll just take a look. Let's see here. And then... Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding. There's more? Give me a break. I skimmed through about half of the book, but the story doesn't go anywhere. Well, of course not. It's a trenchant examination of one boy's dialogue with himself and his search for life's meaning. I see. Well, bye. What? You have to read it to the end? You're missing out on 80% of your life. Can't you see how deep it is? Well, to be fair, I actually don't know what that word means, so it is too deep for me. No, we've already seen this. Don't even know where the door is, man. Ah, she's in my party. Okay, so everybody's together. I don't know if that'll unlock more stuff at the shop. Welcome to this reasonably priced inn, run by a beautiful, young, slim and good-natured lady. Yes, she helped me out a lot. I owe her my thanks. When things settle down, I'd like to come back and bake some more bread. Who helped you out? You mean the old lady from the inn? Isn't she kind of bossy? I suppose so, but she's so energetic. She really helped to cheer me up. Huh. If it were me, I think she'd just get on my nerves. Oops, I don't have time to chat. Better get back to work. Good luck. We're off to visit Ulf's homeland. Well, there's no point in just sitting here listening to the news. Better head for Arkrith. No, you can't. Zorn's roots are still there. I'll go. Even if it's dangerous. After all, I'm a botanist. One of the reasons I want to go is to study those roots. But so many people have died. I'd hate for anything to happen to you too. All the more reason to study them. We have to find a way to stop them. I'm devoting my life to work. I'm going. I see. So that's how you eggheads can help save the world. Bit unnecessary. I wouldn't go quite that far, but... Anyway, I've got to prepare for my trip. Thanks to that disaster at Arkrith, I've had to keep reading these news flashes one after another. I'm beat. You sound pretty hoarse. Why don't you take a rest and have some tea? Maybe I will. Even a hard-working storyteller like me deserves a break sometimes. There don't seem to be many customers now anyway. I guess I'll take a rest. Nice weather today. Sure it is. This is perfect weather for flying. I'm going to go test out my new plane. See you later. You fly, do you? It must be nice to be able to fly up in the sky, going anywhere you please. It sure is, if we don't crash. Very nice weather. Maybe I'll just take a little nap until the children come. Still a bit torn about that flame sword because it looks a lot better than the broadsword, even though statistically it's very slightly worse. If I didn't have my antidotes and torch reed pipes, I don't know what I'd do. You feel the same way, right? We don't need all that junk. Sleep and poison goes away after a while anyway. It's just a waste of money. But what do you do if you find a bunch of monsters surrounded you and you can't move? You may be conscious, but unable to move, unable to fight back, or even run as they attack you. How horrible! Cut it out. You're a lot scarier than any monster I've ever seen. Plus, if you're on your own, then they're no good anyway, are they? Welcome, welcome. We've got everything from weapons to bandages. What can I get you? Now, I guess it really depends if the monsters are susceptible resistant or neither to fire, whether that's better or worse. And that's good, breastplate. I'd rather go with breastplate than a leather duster, I think. Now, initiative doesn't seem to make all that much difference. Oh, mind you, that just trashes everything, doesn't it? See, prevent poison, present sleep, they're both pretty good. They're probably going to be good the whole game, depending on who we're fighting, so let's stack up on them. Alright, I've probably got some stuff to sell. A bit reluctant to sell the flame sword still. I don't think that's ever going to be very good. Or that. That just doesn't seem to make enough difference to make it worth having. Oh yeah, I better give some magic to Ulf. I mean, that is a big difference. This is back towards the market, I hope. Oh, where's the magic seller? Everybody's talking about the new pest be gone. Just put it down, and roaches and mice are a distant memory. Wow, it comes in that tiny little box. Hey Yuki, maybe you could use one of those in your plane. Don't want any mice to get into our food, do we? Yeah, it's just tat. I don't know, it seems a little suspicious to me. It's not harmful to people, is it? And does it really work? Of course, it works beautifully, and it's perfectly safe. I think. You think? I'm gonna pass. Can't have anything happen to me or I'll feed her up in the air. No need to worry. They've run extensive tests to prove without a doubt it's safe. I'm pretty sure. Where are you off to? Would you like to take a roast beef box lunch with you? Roast beef, that sounds good. My roast beef box lunches are always fresh. Are you travelling by ship, young man? We're going by air. It's our first flight in my new plane. How nice, and since you've got yourself an engine in your airplane, you'll have no trouble eating one of my box lunches. What's my engine got to do with eating a roast beef box lunch? Isn't it obvious? You can't have a roast beef box lunch without roasting the beef. Just slap that beef on your engine and it'll be done in no time flat. That's no boxed lunch. Yeah, that's just a lump of beef. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, walk right out the door. 1, 2, 3. What the? Can I ask what it is you're doing? Power walking. Well, it's more like normal everyday walking, but I've gained weight recently, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. What, are you interested in my exercise program? It's just that you're screaming really loudly while you walk down the street. A person can't help but notice. Oh, that. My doctor says that screaming while you walk helps you burn fat. I wonder if all those yells we use in battle will help us lose weight too. Tough customer. Still, I could get into trouble if you tell too many outright lies. Wait, did I say that out loud? hello, can I have some fruit? All we have in stock are black-spotted poison strawberries. Well, what about all these other fruits? I can't tell you're an amateur at fruit buying. Just trust me, you want black-spotted poison strawberries. But poison strawberries? They're great for your skin. You'll be at death's door for a week. After that, you'll be practically reborn. Reborn? Will I really look that much better? But, Alfina, I like the way you are now. I mean, you're plenty. Stop right there. If you're going to get on mushy, do it someplace else. Have you heard? The new Pest-B-Gone is just great for getting rid of household pests. Pest-B-Gone? That sounds a little dangerous. Yeah, bloody plant. Excuse me, young lady. Do you know a man named Tony? I think he's working in a store around here. Tony? No, I'm sorry, I don't. I came to visit my friend Tony, but I just don't know his address. Would you mind helping me out a bit? I'd be glad to, but what can I do? Let me see. First, we could have some tea over by the plaza. Tea? Yes, a nice cup of tea, and then we can discuss our future together. Hey, what do you think you're doing? What a knob. Signor, Signorita, and Ulf, listen, that old lady from the fruit stand has just done something terrible. What happened? You look all pale. That the woman, she sold the poisoned strawberries to my sweetheart. Mamma mia, my heart feels like it's splitting in two. If I know that old lady, your girl must have had a face that said poisoned strawberries. How can you say such a thing? Oh, my poor little princess, my heart burns with rage like molten steel. Don't you think you're overreacting a little? I mean, did your girlfriend actually eat the strawberries? Well, no, but it burns me up just the same. I can't work anymore today. Take anything you like, por favor. The very day I put that Pest-B-Gone in my house, all of our mice and roaches curled up and died. And not only that, for some reason my husband and children finally succeeded in losing weight. That doesn't sound good. I think so, but that nice salesman said it was perfectly safe. Nothing's happened to you? Actually, I've gained 5 pounds, and I feel wonderful. My family's so funny. Help us, Mother. We can't stop losing weight. I'm so jealous of them. Oh, there's no one here. Yeah, literally, there's no one here. I don't know what the draw distance is like, but I don't think I went down here before, you know. Maybe there's something here before. Oh, a lighthouse. With a human. Jerry, the sea is constantly changing. It rolls and swirls and undulates. In 5 minutes, the sea we look upon will be totally different. I guess that's why it looks so different in the morning than it does at night, even. Oh, I kind of hope there'd be a treasure chest there. But the land never changes. In 5 years, the land here will look just the same. Oh land, things pile up, layer upon layer, happy memories, broken dreams, one on top of another. Not me, I can forget just about anything with the help of a good meal. Perhaps you are like the sea. Back and forth, again and again. The waves have done this since the beginning of time. I wonder if at some point he comes back again. Oh, a crab pinched my finger. I guess it's my own fault for not listening to the Finchmonger's prediction. What does a crab have to do with his predictions? He told me straight out, your finger will be pinched by a crab, and sure enough there was one in my wash tub. Come on, that has to be a coincidence. Either that or someone's playing a joke on you. Oh no, it's no joke, and it's no coincidence either. After all, he did predict the destruction of Arkarith. Huh, that fishmonger must be pretty happy to have won you over, old lady. I may be old, but I'm not crazy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They're coming, the clouds. They're trying to tell me something, I can feel it. What's with you, buddy? You okay? I feel another prediction coming on. First I predicted the destruction of Arkarith, and then that old lady's accident. Did you want to hear my prediction? A prediction? You really think you can tell us the future? Come on, don't you have some fish you should be selling? I'm taking some time off from my shop. I can't let this power of mine go to waste. I'm going to use my powers for the good of all. I'll be called the Fishmonger Prophet. I can see it. Yes, I can see it. I can see the future in those clouds. Ouch, he's quite a handful. Oh my, what happened? Your hands are all covered in cuts and scratches. Oh this. It's a little complicated. I had a bit of trouble setting up a kind of practical joke. Aww. Man, that crab sure was a tough one though. A crab? I thought you said sold lobsters here. You sell crabs too? Heh, that's a trade secret. But anyway, I was just sort of helping out the fishmonger with his predictions. I guess I kind of did something mean to that old washerwoman though. Both the fishmonger and the washerwoman really believe he can tell the future. This is going to be fun. Oh, so the fisherman isn't in on the joke. Oh, well there you go. That is the setup, set it up. Still sick, Thomas? Maybe a nice stiff drink would do us the trick. Let's get to a pub. I think that guy'd fall over in 2 seconds flat if he had a drink. You should take him home or to a hotel. What am I supposed to do then? Won't have anybody to go drinking with. You want me to go drinking all alone at home? Come on, the pubs are waiting for us. Just have a nice stiff drink and you'll feel better. Please, just leave me alone. I don't feel so good. Why do boats have to rock and forth so much? You're a sailor, aren't you? And you're seasick again? Well, I think we've covered the town. Didn't really achieve anything. We learned important things about Pest Be Gone. Might be useful as a combat item. We learned about poison strawberries. They're not really very useful for anything. I'm not even sure why someone would deliberately pick poison strawberries. Someone must have beaten the mugger to death. He was a pickpocket, I think, wasn't he? Hey, can you hear me over there? There's someone over there on the other side. My ex-boyfriend, he's over on the other bridge and seemed kind of down, so I thought I'd try and get his attention. As usual, he's looking for me in all the wrong places. He never changes. Why don't you just go and talk to him directly? I look like I'm desperate. We just broke up. It looked like I want to get back together with him. He seems to have lost a lot of weight since I last saw him. I hope he's okay. Must be Pest Be Gone. I don't think there's much point in going to see Sheila. Oh, maybe there is. Hey Ulf, how do you communicate with Shiva? Do you speak Shibaese? You know. Well, something like that. We can tell what each other means. I can't really explain it. Wow, I was kidding. If it's just screeching, maybe I could talk to him too. Well, would you like to try saying something to Sheba in his language? In Shibaese? How about this? Ah! Huh? Hey, I almost understood him just then. Let me try. Whoa, sorry, did I make him angry? He just said that aside from me, he'll only talk to girls. You're just making that up. Unless Alfina has something to say. Well, would you like to try just saying something to Sheba in his language? Oh, we've already covered this. Maybe later. So I think that loops us round to Captain Schmidt. I'm going to ignore that for the time being. Hey, that blonde hair. That's not my wig. What? Your wig? Take another look. Alfina doesn't wear a wig. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I guess I'm getting paranoid. But I just can't understand why someone would steal my wig. I can understand it. Unless I miss my guess, the culprit is bald. But it's a woman's wig that's been in all the fashion magazines. A bald woman? Of course, a female punk rocker. Just call me Ulf, the Dragon Rider detective. You're quite a thinker, alright. There's plenty of bald women. That's a really cruel comment. Maybe I should try being more careful. I've lost so many things since coming to Mendi. Probably that twat on the bridge. She waved at me. I just don't understand women. Me neither. They'll be all depressed one moment and then they'll suddenly cheer up for no reason. Yeah. Can you see that girl on the other bridge over there? I just broke up with her not too long ago. When we broke up, she said she never wanted to see me again. Now I don't know what she's thinking. You're smiling. Am I? I'm not happy or anything. What should I do now? I came all the way to Mendi to be a pilot, but... That's easy. Just run off into the sunset as fast as you can. Something will come to you. What kind of advice is that, Ulf? Run as fast as I can. But now that I've given up on being a pilot, I don't have anywhere to run to. You've given up on becoming a pilot? Meeting Schmidt made me realise I'm just not good enough to be a pilot. Pretty common story, I guess. What are you saying? If you give up that easily, I guess you didn't really want to be a pilot in the first place. Maybe you're right. I guess it was just a dream. Guess I just thought I wanted to be a pilot, otherwise I wouldn't change my mind so easily. Oh no, I don't want to blow me at the skills shop. I wasn't the one who stole Mary's doll. I was just standing here, kind of staring out into space. Nobody's accusing you. Have you seen anyone who looked suspicious around here lately? Somebody suspicious? Now that you mention it, I did see a girl around my age sort of wandering around here. She had long hair. Don't think I've seen her around here before. Girl, huh? I don't remember seeing a girl with long hair around here either. Yeah, and she was wearing boys' clothes too. Yeah, she was pretty suspicious, alright. Without that doll, Mary's gone back to being a big old crybaby. We've got to find it for her quick. Oh, Miss Exotic is missing. Where should she be? What's wrong, dear? Who is Miss Exotic? She's a doll my daddy gave me for my birthday. I just went home for a minute and now she's gone. You left her here? Yeah, Rick was supposed to keep an eye on her. Oh, someone stole her! I made a toddler cry yesterday. True story. We were just like at McDonald's, and yeah, I know it's not normal for like grown men to be hanging around McDonald's, but we were. And we were all like, did you get like a little piece of cardboard that you put stickers on, and when you fill it with stickers, you get a free coffee. So we're comparing our cards. And someone give this one of their children like the card without any stickers on it, which is just litter, isn't it? If it's a card with no stickers on it, it's worthless. So I tore it up, and then the kid took it really badly and started crying. You seem to be having a good time together. Are you all going out somewhere? Yeah, we're just going to visit my homeland. I'll ride on my dragon Shiva, and Yuki'll take his plane. It's nice to be young. I just spend every day right here. Well, would you like to come with us? You can ride in my plane. No, I love this city. And besides, I have to be here when my son comes home. I wouldn't want him to come back while I was gone and on another trip before I could see him. No, I'll stay here. What do you think of mana eggs? Do you like them? I don't really have any strong feelings either way. Yeah, they're pretty useless, aren't they? I guess I'll throw this one away. So does that mean I've got one to pick up somewhere? I don't know what mana I give you. I think I just give you a batch of rubbish, didn't I? Oh, maybe because you don't have... Yeah, because you haven't got magic level 4, you can't equip either of them. Oh, that sucks to be you. Hey, wait a second, I'll take it. If you're just going to throw it away. Well, I thought you didn't like them much. I do. I love them, so don't throw it away. I don't know. Do you really like them? I said I did, didn't I? Oh, alright. I love mana eggs. I love them so much. I want to marry them. How's that? Ooh, I wish you'd say those things about me. You convinced me. I'm not going to throw it away. I'll save it for later, in case my dad finds the secret of mana egg fusion. Welcome. If you have any mana eggs, we can extract magic from them. I wonder if at the fusion in the future, that's a real thing? I don't know. Don't have any new magic for me. Oh, she said something then. I heard that something called mana egg fusion is possible. They say it can be used to create powerful mana eggs. Well, there we go. We'll save it till we find a way of doing mana egg fusion then. Maybe there's a skill fusion and they don't have to be trash either. That poor girl is crying her eyes out. I never thought there were such horrible criminals in this town. What happened? There's been a robbery nearby. Otto, the boy detective, is searching for the culprit as we speak, but so far he doesn't have any leads. I see, I wish there was something I could do to help. I'm sure there's something. Why don't you try talking to Otto? I'll be asking around town myself. Yay, finally a case. I'll solve this case in less than 30 minutes, or my name isn't Otto the boy detective. You seem awfully happy. What kind of case is it? It's perfect for me. If you want to know about it, feel free to ask me, and tell me if you get any information. Yeah, tell me about the incident. The doll Mary got for her birthday, Miss Exotic, has been stolen. She was only away from the doll for a matter of minutes. Could it have been someone in the neighbourhood? Who? Who's your employer? My employer is a little girl named Mary who lives nearby. I thought I'd be a good neighbour and help out. I have no leads though. Oh, well if you have any free time you can ask around to help me solve this case, now that I've got it. Well, we need to find someone in a wig, I think. A boy in a woman's wig with a doll. Oh, what a nice peaceful day this is. Yes, what a pleasant breeze. I guess the sea breezes make it all the way here, do they? I don't think I'll be getting any customers today. Maybe I'll go and take a little stroll along the beach. Just make sure you don't fall into the water. Don't treat me like an old woman. I'm still young enough to teach you a thing or two. Yeah, no, I'm not going there. On my way to the beach, maybe I'll stop by Schmidt's garage. I wonder what he's building today. Young man, did you see the river on your way here? That's Mendy's lifeline, you know. Sure, I saw it, but a lifeline looked just like a regular old river to me. Countless goods come down that river to Mendi from all over the continent, and truth be told, I was the one that had that river dug. No, it wasn't easy, no sir. See, so you want to show off, huh? Wouldn't you? That was the pinnacle of my career. It was my first task when I became president of Mendi Shipping. Yes, I was quite a fireball back then. I was on the cutting edge of industrial development, working my heart out each day. Let's see here. 3 barrels on a cargo ship, 2 on a passenger ship, 1 on the red eye. Hey, you're actually working for a change. This isn't some kind of bad omen, is it? Like snow in the summer. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I work a good 2 hours a day. Have to make a little money, you know. But you've been drinking all day, right? Well, yeah, and I can't wait to finish this work and get back to drinking. So I've got to get this taken care of. I just have to deliver enough barrels to cover today's orders. Where was I? 1 barrel to the inn, 1 barrel to the Mendi Bar and Grill. Ugh, these things are so heavy. So, Schmidt made you another plane. Huh, that's great. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not sure I like the way you say that. I've completely cleaned up Schmidt's garage, so I'm feeling generous today, baby. Cleaned out? You didn't take anything you weren't supposed to, did you? Who, me? What? When? Why? To what extent? You have any proof you're calling me a thief, are you? Ah, well. Just leave him be, Yuki. He's always like this. He's just a weird old guy who's been living out here for years. A weird old guy? I was just salvaging some useful garbage. You can't talk to Sleeper Billy like that. Well, this is our number 1 suspect. Right. If I wasn't all good aligned, I'd probably break his kneecap so he can't go anywhere before I finish this robbery quest. Pretty sure it's not those 2. Pretty sure it's not the old woman. Pretty sure it's not Emma. Let's see if she can give us more. Ah, where could she be? Oh, we've already done this. Interesting. They're both still children, really. Oh well. I'm a little worried about them. Why? They look like they get along quite well. Oh yes, that's no problem. But that son of ours just can't seem to make any friends here in the city. Really? I bet if you just let him be, he'll make friends soon enough. I suppose you're right. I don't need to worry over his every move. I should be worrying about what to feed my family when they come home hungry. Haha, that son of mine is certainly an active boy. He ran off to play in that park-like area by the plaza. I wonder if that's the place where Sheba is resting. We like that spot pretty well ourselves. As do I. Living in a big city like Mendi has a lot of advantages, but I can't live without a little bit of nature. I think I know what you mean. I'll never completely be comfortable living in the city. Yes, indeed. If I'm going to be living here for the rest of my life, I'd better start getting used to it. Yay, Daddy, I want to go play right now. You're pretty excited, aren't you? What are you going to do with your dad? We're going to play tag and catch. Everything's fine as long as we're together. I want to go play now. Doesn't seem like a robber. Well, time to go play with my son. I wonder what we should do first. I didn't know you could go in some of these buildings. Can I go in all of them? No, most definitely not. I don't think either of those 2 are them. Maybe the liar knows something about it? Don't know where the kids are. I wonder if this is a crime I'm meant to solve now or when I come back. I don't know, let's just see if I can turn in the clues I do have. Okay, I know who did it. Really? Then tell me, who's the culprit? Oh. No. He doesn't have long blonde hair, though. It's a boy with long blonde hair. Unless her friend Rick has long blonde hair, I didn't see. Her friend Rick. And what was the motive? What? I fucked this up. Mary was being mean. Wait a minute, let me see if I've got this straight. What did the culprit use to pull off the crime? A wig for a disguise? Thanks, alright, let me think about what you just said for a minute. I think you may be onto something, but maybe you should go and ask around to gather some more information. So, what did you see? You three seem to be having a good time together. Are you all going out somewhere? Yep, we're going to visit my homeland. I'll ride on my dragon Sheba, and Yuki'll take his place. No, he's not got the bloody wig on. I reckon it probably is Rick. I don't think it's the old woman. And it could be Otto for some reason. So Mary isn't going to employ him, I would have thought, if she stole it. Yeah, I do know who did it. The old lady hasn't done it, Otto hasn't done it, Mary hasn't done it herself, so it is a friend Rick. And what was the motive? It was either just to be naughty, or because Mary was being mean. Let's go for just to be naughty. And we definitely used a wig. Can't remember what I did last time. I'm going for Mary was being mean this time. Oh man. Oh well, I'll come back another day and solve this case. Must be missing something. But I think we've been investigating that quite long enough. In order to actually do something this video, I'm going to go see Schmidt. And then I'll call an end to the episode. Unless it was Otto. Oh, do I not have to go and see Schmidt? Do I just get in the plane, do I? Listen up, Yuki. As soon as you're airborne, turn northeast and head straight out to Dragon Valley. This freshwater lake is surrounded by steep mountains and is known for its beautiful water. Oh, well, I think this is probably the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. That must be that blob there. That's the valley. Still, we'll do that next episode. Thank you for watching. And come back for the next episode of Grandia 3.